all dream about it.
Till you get them. She'll have a lot more time to spend at her hands.
Well, yeah, because she's got that, that's a full-time job almost.
Oh, and I'm in the process of talking to Danielle about canceling that civic rank.
Yeah.
Anything we can do today, if you're out of work, I'm good, my mother, Tuesday. I don't usually, but Tuesday I have
Because it's, there's more than one person here. With contractors, yearly. I had some contacting companies because I send her stuff, but she
Did you see Tammy's post? I'm right out with one person with heat stroke. If she starts throwing up, I had no idea it was you. Yeah, she posted it. I think she said but she didn't say your name, but I had no idea it was you.
Yeah, I mean, I was like doing everything I could to keep from throwing up because I knew if I threw up, I was gonna get an ambulance.
All right, we ready? 5:31.
Yep.
Go ahead and call the meeting to order. Scott, you're up.
Thank you. Hopefully everybody had a chance to peruse their minutes. I think I sent those out late last week from our June 2nd meeting. I submit those for approval.
I'll make a motion to approve.
There's a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor, say aye.
I read your minutes.
Perfect. There's probably a few typos in there. I tried to go back through them before, but.
Yeah, you did good.
Okay.
All right, first thing up, programs, baseball, softball, weather. We've had some weather. And last year, we had 9 rain days. We lost 5 days because of heat during the season last year. This year, we've had only 5 rain days. But there's another 4-letter word that I'm not crazy about. It's called wind. So we lost 2 nights because of wind, and then another one because of another 4-letter word, heat.
Yeah.
So we only lost 1 day because of heat. So we've been able to try to keep our schedule going and going and going. So I jokingly said the next 4-letter word we have to worry about is snow.
Yeah.
But hopefully that won't come into play. But we actually have done pretty well. Our intro to T-ball league is completed. Our instructional league for boys and girls has completed their season. And also girls coach pitch, girls kid pitch, their seasons are done because they played on the right nights, that we didn't have any cancellations. So those are all done. We're still playing boys coach pitch, boys machine pitch, girls machine pitch, and boys kid pitch. And traditionally, we always try to get done by July the 4th, but with all of our weather that affected everything, we're going to play this week. And then we never play during Fair Week. We always take that week off because it's a big community event and people are showing pigs and all this other good stuff. So we're going to play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday this week, take Fair Week off, and then we'll come back the week of July 20th to finish up our tournaments. So everybody will get their tournaments in. And I think it's scheduled Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of the week of July 20th, but I'll keep Kobe in the loop and stuff. Going back to the win, I want to say thank you to the guys of the town. They did great. Of course, we had a lot of tree damage through here. You're probably well aware on field number 1 of the bleachers flipped up over the fence, hit the backstop, bent it forward, and it landed up in the middle of the infield. It destroyed that.
If you want to see it, it's over by the tower.
Yeah, but the legs are all mangled.
Yeah.
We did lose a garage door on Charlie's barn over here. On field number 3 over here, we had a branch across the foul line on the first base side, and another, I'm not just talking small branches, big ones, across the outfield fence in right field. And the guys worked on that Friday, which was the holiday, and they cleared it all out. It was amazing because it looked like a war zone over there. And our fence guy came in on Saturday to make sure that we had that field available. We had some other volunteers to pull things back. And I would just want to give kudos and praise to those guys that did all this work on Friday and Saturday.
And isn't it strange, I've talked to 3 people that live back here, they didn't have a twig down.
No, because
They could hear the park.
yeah, they came walking over here on Thursday.
Yeah, they couldn't believe it.
And I said, what kind of dam do you have? They said,
None.
but you can see the trail that came
Yeah.
through here. The tree right there next to the concession stand, they just twisted off and set the top of it right next to it. Looks like another tree standing there, so. And the guys that are doing tremendous work, I know they still got a lot of work to do, but
Sure,
what they were able to do with, so few guys and so little time, they did great. So we only missed 2 days of games because of that, the wind that came through. So again, they did a great job. I really appreciate those guys helping things out, so. Booster shirt sales. This is our second year we've done booster shirt sales. That's where moms and dads can buy a shirt that matches their little kid's shirt. And most of the time, if there's more shirts in the stands than the kids that are playing on the team. And this year, after paying our bill, we raised $1,456. That is after we paid for the shirts. So that goes into donations if we need to use it for whatever we need to use it for. But that was great. I mean, that's a lot of shirts. Try to keep track. And we had 2 different sets of orders too. We had the initial set and then we had the second set, and everybody got their shirts. So we appreciate that support. So it was great, the booster shirt sale. I'm not big on fundraisers, but that's pretty easy stuff. So we're not out anything on that. Midsummer season, our forms are already out. We've had several people request those in advance. Our midsummer season will run August 3rd through September the 11th, and then we're done. It's 6 weeks. That's all we do. The first year we did this will be our 4th season. First year we did it was in 23. We had 140 kids sign up. In 24, we had 180. Last year, 195 kids signed up for extra baseball and softball. It's a little bit different than our regular program. We do group practices, break them up in teams, and then they have a couple weeks of games. And we get our volunteers out there working on it too. So it works out really great. So we probably will go over 200 people this year in our program. And what we do for sponsorships, we just charge $100 and they go on the back of all the shirts. So every kid has a shirt and it will have all the sponsors listed on the back for their $100 gift. So it helps offset our program and stuff like that. And we only charge $15 a kid to play midsummer. So they don't get a hat or a visor or anything like that, but they get a cool shirt and more baseball and softball.
Sure.
And we try to get done so they can concentrate on school and soccer and Boys and Girls Club stuff and everything like that. So that's why it's just a 6-week program. If it's pouring down rain on the 11th, we're done.
Yeah.
We'll be done. So, but
Keeps
works
them
out really
busy.
good. Huh?
Keeps them busy.
Keep them busy. Exactly right. Exactly
The stuff
right.
they like.
Yeah. And I know we're working on a grant to take care of some trees and shelter houses and everything. So Jane asked me to kind of break down where everybody comes from for our summer program, our 585 kids. And I don't have it typed up, it's just pencil whipped here. But just to let you know, of our 585 kids playing baseball and softball, ages 3 through 12, we've got 308 from Madison, 158 from Hanover. Other communities are DuPont, Lexington, Nab, Deputy, Comiskey, Canaan, Milton, Bedford, Vevey, Scottsburg, Austin, North Vernon, New Washington, and one kid signed up from LaGrange, Kentucky. That's playing in our program. And again, I'll break this down and I'll send it out to you once I get it typed up, but.
But you still have that many from Madison.
Yeah, we do.
Half of
Yeah.
them, Madison.
We got,
Wow.
we got great support from over there. And this year also, the program in Deputy folded, so a lot of those kids came over here.
Sure.
And there's no easy way to get from Deputy to DuPont to Hanover.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
once you fly,
They
you-
tried getting a league out there going.
well, they had a league, but it folded.
Oh.
So a lot of people started calling right as we were getting ready to get started out here, so that's where they all came from. But Lexington, we actually had 49 kids from Lexington playing our program.
And they have a league out there.
Not anymore. Or in Lexington maybe does, Lexington.
But they've only got a boys
Yeah.
league.
Yeah.
They don't have a girls league out there.
So, and we've got some great support over there in the deputy school system that helps get the word out, stuff like that. But again, I'll type that up so you guys can see that and how it kind of breaks down where our kids are coming from, so. And we're serving a lot of Jefferson County. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a lot of Jefferson, and a few of the other counties too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Co-ed softball, the co-ed softball league will start play this coming Friday night. Lori Ryder is going to run that program for us. They're going to play on Friday nights on field number 2. They were waiting until our kids' season got done, but obviously it got pushed back, but they're gonna start this coming Friday. They've got 4 teams that'll be playing, and they'll play on the 10th, 17th, 24th, 31st, and then wrap things up on August the 7th with their co-ed league. Also, we have a co-ed benefit softball tournament this weekend that I told you about before. Brandon Eubanks is gonna run that tournament, kind of raise some dollars for a family member who passed away. And then he promised he'd run us a co-ed tournament to benefit the park, so that'll be coming up in August sometime later on. And our women's softball program, we've got 3 teams because I didn't put one together this year, so we've got 3 teams. They play on Wednesday nights at the park, so it fits right in with everything else we're doing out there. So, any questions about our programming? People are already asking about soccer and volleyball too, so we'll be getting those forms out pretty shortly, so we can get those ready before school gets ready to go. Okay, Christmas in July. Our celebration's coming up the last Saturday this month, July 25th. It'll run from 10 to 5. We'll have a craft fair. It'll be indoors with Santa and Mrs. Claus. Right now I have 7 vendors confirmed and a couple more they're going to let me know because we don't have tons of room on the inside, but they'll be inside. We've got the bouncy houses secured against Santa and Mrs. Claus secured. The dunk booth will be here, compliments of the kindness group, and we'll have people there if they want to volunteer to get dunked. And we'll be running that little fundraiser. We'll have some music and we'll have some food there too. So, and I think Kona Ice is supposed to be there along with Tom's Coffee. So,
Who's doing the food?
I'm still waiting to hear back. We had Nana's and Pokalana here last year, so I'm going to see if they can come back. But a couple other ones I'm trying to reach out to. The guy that did the barbecue last year, of course, he's not doing it anymore. So
Barbecue.
Yeah, Rubikyu. Yeah, he's not in business.
I
So.
think there's a new one set up at the bank, the smash burgers. I tried them, they're pretty good.
Did you try that today? I seen that.
Where was it at?
They're set up at the bank today.
First
It's,
Financial Bank.
Called
First
Pink
set up.
Smash Burger.
Hey,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they were over at Big Old Tire and
Okay.
somebody set
All
out.
right.
It was really good.
Okay.
Is it Jake Estes?
Reasonably priced.
Yeah.
You know Jake, right?
I don't know, I didn't go over, I sent the kid.
I'll reach out to 3 or 4 of those. so we can have them and stuff like that, so.
He started one too.
And we're probably gonna move the bouncy houses from the baseball field back more in the shade area because it's closer to the water instead of running water all the way from over here. So we'll have 3 bouncy houses, 2 with water and everything, but everything's still planned to be back in the back part. Party in the Park, September the 12th, that's coming up. It runs from 11 to 2. We decided that last time. Spectacular still on the calendar, October 17th, and then our Christmas craft fair. And again, of the people, of the 7 that said they were coming to our Christmas in July, all 7 said they'd be here for the December event. Another one said, well, we can't come in July, but we'll be there for that one. So I've probably got 12 vendors already signed up for the one.
That's the one with packed house.
No, it's a packed house over there. Yeah, it's a good one. We're going to offer a hospitality room this year for them, so they don't have to worry about going out to get food other places. So, just a couple other things. I did get a chance to meet with Jill at the end of the school year. Jill Myers, superintendent currently with the Southwestern Schools, and talk to her more about the resurfacing of the tennis courts. Obviously, this was before the storm blew through and the fencing and stuff like that. And she said she'd get with Laura Bouldry and they try to figure something out. I said, well, I think we'd like to get a group of us and meet with a group of you so we can talk about some other things too. And since then, I've seen Jill a couple of times. She said Laura is looking in their budget, so maybe that can become a normal budget item every year. So it won't be that big lump sum that we're looking for, but if it's budgeted every year, that'd be good. So.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it ever fell out of the budget for them or whatever, because this is where they always play tennis, so.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Anyway, she was of course, Jill will have a new superintendent we'll be working with.
Right.
I think she's there through the end of this month.
July.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she's going to Hanover College to teach educators,
Yeah.
she told me, so. She's looking forward to that, she said. Senior meal, just a reminder, we're gonna do a senior staff cookout the last Friday of this month, July 31st. I think hamburgers, hot dogs. The seniors, we won't ask them to bring anything except themselves. They're looking forward to that. And then we'll just have a pitch-in style for them and kind of get our staff.
Is that noon?
It starts at noon, yeah. So they always eat at noon. They started a little bit early this past Friday because the food smelled so good. So. But they normally wait until noon.
Well,
to eat.
Debbie's baked beans will smell good.
Yeah, yeah.
How many hot dogs and hamburgers do you think we need?
There's normally a group of about 20, 25 seniors that will be here. But if they know it's gonna be hamburger top, there might be more.
And
I get
then-
them one hamburgers we got last year, they've been the big
Don't
ones.
get the half pounders.
Gosh, those were great.
And I
Yeah.
got hot dogs out there, so we
Yeah, yeah.
we'll just have to
So,
get some buns.
then we'll
buns and
have
stuff.
staff too,
Yeah, the
Right.
staff will be there too.
yeah.
Yeah, them.
But I think it'll be a great time, it'll be awesome, great way to wrap up July.
You gonna grill for us then?
Yeah.
I won't be here, I'll be at the gun shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Hey,
speaking of
Paul.
senior meals, and I mentioned it before meeting, Aperion, the health service provider here, used to be Hanover Nursing Center. They're now on our rotation, providing meals for our seniors on Friday. And they'll do this coming Fridays. They're getting the food from fried chicken and everything, so it should be great. And they're gonna try to get more and more involved with our senior group over here because they're right here. And obviously Thornton Terrace and River Terrace have been great with us too, so they're still providing meals. And then Jendy's will do one of those, and then once we get back into school, we'll have them in the rotation too, so. And I can just tell you, we had the retired teachers here, I think last month, and we had Betty Carlton cook. She did pulled pork. Well, after that, Carol Poling comes up to me, and I love Carol Poling, she says, hey, she said, we're gonna meet here 2 more times this year. She said, can we request to have Betty Carlton fix our meal? I said, yeah, sure. So Betty's, she'll be doing a couple meals, one I think in September and one in December for serve the seniors and also serve
That's
but
awesome.
she was a hit.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
she makes great cookies too, I can like vouch for them,
Really
but,
good cook.
yeah,
Yeah.
she's great.
Yeah.
And just one other thing, Carolyn Richards from the Hanover United Methodist Church contacted me probably a month or so ago, asked if they could use rent one of the shelter houses, but for a story time here at the park. I said, well, yeah, we've got plenty of shelter houses. So they started that on the 6th, and they're going to do it 3 more times, July 28th, July 30th, and August the 5th. It's a story time from 10 to 11:30 here at the park. They've got kids come over, other volunteers, and they enjoy the park, they enjoy the story time. So just another way that people are using our park here. So in case you see somebody over here, they think, what are they doing here?
Yeah.
And of course, rentals are going very, very well.
Yeah.
I mean, we're past the graduation season, but we still got baby showers and all these other things. And people are booking way in advance. I'm trying to give them a heads up on our situation here once we start renovating, so they'll be well aware of it, and I'll keep
You know, I
them
noticed down Regatta, they had the outdoor restrooms with the air conditioning and stuff. There were stairs, but they do have where they're air conditioned and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm sure you can heat them too. so-
Yeah, we have to add some heat probably,
Yeah.
and just figure out where we're gonna put them and stuff like that, so.
Right.
Not just for our seniors and our programming, but for township trustees, the WIC,
Sure.
and their people,
Yeah,
and our normal stuff too,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, so. But, I'm trying to keep everybody aware as we get closer to that we'll have to work around some things.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think that's all I got. Anybody have any questions?
Does anybody have any questions for Scott?
Yeah, good report.
Thank
Yeah.
Thank
Did I hear Chip right? Did he say he wanted to cook that day for
I think-
the
Yeah,
seniors
Chip
and the
will
staff?
flip burgers.
Did I hear
And
that?
Bob will.
Only barbecue better, but
Barbecue?
Hey, I'll write a question mark beside Chip's name.
Okay. there you go.
That's the last Friday of this month.
oh,
Here.
that's right.
Yeah, the 31st.
I can just be.
The seniors would love to see you.
Bring it
Hey, you
on,
cook, hey, you cook, you get a free meal.
but not half pounders.
Gosh, those half pounders melted in your mouth. You're good.
That's too big.
Oh, no.
But again, I want to sing the praises for the town of Hanover employees, they did great.
Too much food.
I know they worked a lot of extra hours to make sure that we just get this park ready to go. And they still got a lot more work to do back here. It still looks like a war zone back here,
Oh,
but up
yeah.
here, it's, you
Yeah,
know,
that's good.
yeah. but-
Kathy Scroggins' daughter brought her granddaughter over here today. Kathy texted me, she said, we had no
Yeah.
idea the park got hit that hard.
Yeah. You can see where it went through.
Yeah, you can see the
I'm
college
gonna
too.
get with Darren Rubino tomorrow. and,
Okay.
See when he can do it this week, so.
And I've already reached out to River City Nursery, said, hey, we're gonna need some quotes and stuff like
Yeah.
that and there's other nurseries we're gonna get
Right,
quotes from.
Sure, sure.
Because I think you counted, there's 25 trees that were affected by that storm that
Right.
went through.
Right.
Either have to come out or be trimmed up
Right,
significantly,
right.
so. That's one of the beauties of our park here, is the trees, obviously. so.
What makes it park?
Yeah.
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In
Mother
fact,
Nature did her thinning out, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
know.
She did it for us.
But
yeah.
thankfully, I mean, I hate middle of the night storms, but nobody was at the park when it happened, and
Nobody
I've only heard
got
of just like a couple minor injuries for the entire area that was hit, so.
Yeah.
You know, we can thank our lucky stars for that.
Right.
Absolutely.
I
I
agree.
got a question for you. You got them pine trees behind the
Mhm.
tennis courts. What do you think about maybe bleachers back here?
Well, we've talked about bleachers back there and also put it, well, shelter house right
And
there
the
next to
shelter house
the
is gonna go
concession
there.
Going
stand.
back here, there and
Yeah.
over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we've talked about bleachers, or you can get small set of bleachers for the tennis courts on the sidewalk out
Correct.
here too, so.
Yeah,
But
okay.
And Chip, if you're going to flip burgers,
It's on my calendar.
well, Ben will have to show you how to do it.
That's okay.
It's a training
Okay, we'll
session.
learn it at the feet of the master.
Yeah.
Well,
All the
listen,
rest.
Ben, I told my husband this, Ben puts that heavy thing on.
Oh, do you use a
Press.
grill? You all use a grill?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I set a
use-
press on top of them,
Yeah,
keep it
press, yeah.
flat.
Oh, gosh, they're good.
Yeah.
They're done in the middle.
Smash burger.
And he brings his own seasoning, so you have to.
Yeah, he brings his
Oh, well,
own
okay.
seasoning. And we carry him water, he never takes it back.
It's not a secret, it's Tony Thatchery's.
Well,
Easy to find.
all
Does anybody
right.
else have any other business for Scott? I'll need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
thank you all.
Thank you.
you.
You still need for Christmas in July, for you to collect the money still for that?
Yes.
Sure. $100.
$100 for the-
Or no, I'm thinking of